A terrorist organization, Hamas, slaughtered hundreds of young people at a concert. By most estimates, at least 1,400 Israelis are dead. Israel, without any question, has a right to defend itself.
Former aides for Vice President Kamala Harris's 2020 bid for the White House have reportedly been collecting signatures and circulating a letter calling for her to seek an immediate ceasefire between Israel and the Iran-backed terrorist group, Hamas. The draft letter said, "We must mourn the tragic loss of Israeli life targeted by Hamas. However, we must firmly and unequivocally reject the Israeli government's exploitation of these deaths to stage a retaliatory and genocidal campaign against civilians." President Joe Biden's administration has been unequivocal in its support for Israel and its right to defend itself from the terrorist attacks.
In this moment of tragedy, I want to say to them and to the world and to terrorists everywhere that the United States stands with Israel. We will not ever fail to have their back.
The president even reportedly scrapped early versions of his first speech on the matter that attempted to both sides the subject. But the Biden administration's wholehearted commitment to Israel hasn't stopped the Democratic Party from continuing to splinter on the subject of Israel and Gaza. Earlier this year, prior to the war in Israel, Democratic sympathies had shifted from Israeli to Palestinian. The poll showed 49% of Democrats indicating they are more sympathetic towards Palestinians, while 38% said the Israelis, the lowest amount in the data, which shows trends since 2001. Several progressive members of Congress have bucked the Biden administration during the crisis, calling for a ceasefire, expressing skepticism towards Israel, and calling for increased sympathy towards residents of Gaza.